There's something about the way she used to look at me, with eyes like pyramids, not straight to the point but slanting, as if demanding that I fall in love or be in a perpetual state of landing, something akin to cramming, because I didn't know her by heart, but she was in my head. But then my coffee had gone cold. It was about time that I woke up, so me and my girlfriend just broke up. It wasn't easy, and I always feared the day that she would leave me, but ironically enough, it was me that left her. We had some good times together. I remember the first time I met her. It was a bright moment of illumination. That switch went up and it stayed on. And I remember how I would chase her like that monster in Temple Run, hoping she would fall or at least hit a wall so I could hold her in my arm. And I did. For seconds. Literally seconds. All the satisfaction I got for all my effort came in seconds. And the second I started to enjoy myself, she was gone again. And that caused me so much pain. But I remember how she used to tease me right before she pleased me. How I would drool all over her before she managed to kiss me. And it was sad, beautiful, tragic all at the same time, cause she was bad, beautiful, magic, and borderline psychotic. This girl wanted everything from me, even my vomit. The more disgusting it was, the more she would want it. And I knew it was unhealthy, but I just couldn't stop it, because I loved it. Oh, I loved her. How she would inch up her skirts and reveal to me secrets I can never forget. Secrets that kept me up at night wrestling with my bed, cause I just couldn't get her off of my head. Till I took a clipper to it and cut off all common sense, which is why I couldn't smell the rotten stench of being amongst the walking dead. I always did have trouble defining myself. Oh, but Lucy knew me like nobody knew me. And she told me all about me, how I was the center of the universe, a gifted curse, here to scorch this mundane earth with my elevated thoughts. Lucy thought I was better, and it just made me worse. I remember our makeout sessions. We didn't need to get a room, we did it all out in the open. She would nibble on my ear as she whispered her lies, bite my lower lip as her tongue transported poison down my spine, poison on which I would later choke. And then she would joke that I'm the very air you breathe. And people only need to say stuff a few times before you start to believe. But I am relieved. Oh, trust me, I'm not nostalgic. A preacher didn't have to impart ethics for me to see I'm pathetic. I just had to end it, cause I met someone new right here in school. She sat with legs crossed, hanging on a cross, and I didn't recognize her like that game lacrosse. She was foreign to me, but what's funny to me is I never chased, but she had fallen for me. All the way from heaven she came, did her lashes a brazen red, had her nails done, made her hair of thorns, lived for me, died for me, took all my bad habits. Then 3 days later on the Sabbath she walked out of tomb and said I woke up like this. And I was like, wow, what do I call you? She said with a smile on her face. Some call me Messiah, others call me Savior, but you can call me Grace. I'm also a gift, she said, and boy am I whipped. I'm out the game in a different lane. I know I don't deserve her, I have nothing to feel insecure for, cause she'll always love me more. And I don't know how to say this, but she proposed, and she said even death won't do us part. She said she would be with me for eternity, literally. And she asked me to invite you for the wedding, and to tell you she would never turn her back on you. When she's ready to throw the bouquet, she would face forward and throw it right at you. Cause she doesn't just want me, she wants all of you.